Hello, thank you for joining us. This is Morgan at Splendid.yoga. We're going to do a practice with the intention of gratitude today. And for me, as someone who has had a lot of injuries, including 2 knee surgeries in the past few years, I always have a lot of gratitude for everything my body is able to do, even if sometimes I wish it could do more, or sometimes I wish that I had done less with it. But today I'm practicing with gratitude for what it can do right now. So let's start standing with your hands over your heart. And take a big inhale into your heart. And open your mouth to let it go. Inhale, bring it in with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, lungs. And exhale, get it out. Thank you. Thank you, veins. All right, inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms to the sky. Get tall. Exhale, forward fold. Dive. Hinge from the hips, belly in. Inhale, left leg back, low lunge. Exhale, simple twist. Reach your right arm to the sky. Horizon lunge. All right, so you'll pivot your toes so they all point to the right. So think sort of like side plank in your bottom leg. You're on the knife edge, the pinky side of that foot. And then that right foot is angled just as far as it can as the hip will allow. So your left arm might get kind of crunched underneath you, so sometimes it's easier if you scooch the left arm forward a bit and gives you a bit more space to work with. Now lift your hips up high and reach your right arm over your ear behind you. Open your heart up towards the sky. And exhale, lower your hips and reach your right arm towards your left toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower your hips all the way down and twist to the back of your mat so your right leg crosses over your left. It's half shoelace. So stack your knees as much as you can and fold forward over that leg. And this should feel pretty juicy for the left leg, the one that's extended straight. Let's take full shoelace. Bend your left knee in so your foot comes towards the outside of your hip. And you can stay seated tall here. You could even bring your hands behind you, or you could fold forward over your pretzel. All right, we move into the cross-legged child's pose from here. So walk your hands forward, roll over your legs, really press your thighs against each other, untuck your toes behind you, and then push your hips back to your heels. And down dog with the crossed legs. Curl your toes underneath you. Lift your hips up, straighten your legs. Sort of straight, different with the legs crossed. All right, now walk your hands back to your feet. Keep those legs crossed. Can you get your toes lined up, your pinky toes? Let's take mountain pose with twisted legs. Inhale. Reach your arms up, way up. Grab your left wrist and pull yourself over to the left, a half moon with the crossed legs. Come through center. Grab your left wrist, pull yourself to the right, a half moon, same crossed legs. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your right foot back, low lunge. Simple twist, reach your left hand towards the sky. Now horizon lunge. Maybe walk your right hand forward a bit and swivel your toes so they're all pointed towards the left side of your mat. Think a plank leg, a side plank in your bottom leg. Be light in your right wrist. Lift your hips up. Reach your left arm over your ear. Look underneath your arm. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hips. Reach your left hand towards your right toes. Inhale, lift your hips, reach overhead. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, way up. Exhale, lower and twists to the back. So you land with your left leg crossed over your right knee. And we'll take the half shoelace with your hands behind you or walking your hands forward to explore what the right hamstring has to say about things. All right, let's move into the full shoelace. So you'll bend your right knee in so the foot comes towards the left hip. Really snuggle those legs together. You can fold forward if you'd like. You can stay seated tall. Keep breathing. We'll move into the child's pose. So crawl your hands forward, rock over your legs. Point your toes underneath you. Lay your forehead down towards the ground. You may not get all the way down with the legs crossed here. And we'll come into down dog. Keep the legs crossed. Curl the toes. Push your hips high. Then walk your hands back to your feet. And stand up in the cross-legged mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half moon. Grab your left wrist. Pull yourself to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, half moon. Grab your right wrist. Pull yourself to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, simple twist. Right arm up. Inhale, horizon lunge. Right arm over ear. Exhale, lower your hips. Dip your right arm down. Inhale, right arm up, an extended side angle. Swivel through the low lunge. Bring your right hands to the pinky side of your right foot. Reach your left arm towards the sky and swivel your left heel down towards the ground. Press a lot into the outside, the lateral side of your left calcaneus, your heel bone. Press into your feet equally. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift yourself up from the belly. Sneak your left arm around behind you. Look for your right thigh and pull it back. Pull that knee back and forward. And press down into the thigh. Lift your ribs up. Reach up from your ribs. Big inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill the arms down. Inhale, standing splits. Kick your left leg up. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tap your knees together. Bend your knees a lot. Look forward. Half staff. Bring your left knee into your chest and stand up. Keep your arms by your sides. You can stay right here. This is plenty hard. The next layer. Draw your belly into your chest and curl over your leg. Make a basket grip underneath that left foot. And swing it forward and back. And let it stabilize underneath your knee. And then lift your knee up in line with your hip. Take a big inhale. Exhale, extend your left knee forward. Touch your forehead to your knee. Okay, pistol squat. Bend your right knee until you come into almost all the way to the ground. Just as far as your knees, your ankles, all of it will allow. Okay, you got to push yourself back up. Ready? Big exhale. Push it back up, right back where you were. Oh, all right. Dancer's pose. Reach your right arm to the sky. Swing your left leg behind you. Grab hold of the big toe side of the foot. Kick your foot into your hand so your foot travels up the line of your spine. Breathe. Sugarcane pose. Bring your right fingertips to the ground. Keep hold of your foot, but switch your grip to the pinky side of the foot, and then stack your hips. Then it's half moon, the balancing variation. Extend your left leg, reach your left arm towards the sky, so much that your right fingertips lift up. And Skandasana to the left leg. Set the left foot on the floor with the toes angled out towards the corner of your mat. You can bring your fingertips to the ground if you'd like, and lower your hips down only so far as your heel stays on the ground. If the hips come down and everything's okay with it, you can swivel the right toes up towards the sky. And you can bring your thumbs to your heart if you'd like. There's a half bind. You reach your left arm down, your right arm up. And the full bind, the right arm around you, the left arm around the shin. Breathe. Lizard's pose to the front. Sneak your hands to the inside of your right foot. Pivot onto your back toes like the plank leg. Squeeze your right knee in. Inhale. Exhale, Malasana, squat. Step your left foot up next to your right. Forward fold. Lift your hips up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, simple twist, left arm up. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, left arm over your ear, lift your hips. Exhale, lower your hips, lower your arm. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arm. Exhale, extended side angle. Set your left hand on the pinky side of your left foot. Swivel over your toes and then your right heel to the ground. Reach up through your right arm. Press into your feet equally. Bring your belly in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that deep bend in your knee. Just the upper torso lifts. The hips don't go any higher. Get them back down there if they lifted. Sneak your back arm, your right arm around you. Look for your thigh. Slide your thigh forward and encourage that external rotation by pulling the thigh back towards the pinky side of your mat. Lift your ribs up. Take an inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, half staff. Exhale, basket grip around your right foot. Inhale, knee in line with hip. Exhale, kick your right leg straight forward. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, pistol squat. Bend your left knee all the way down. Take an inhale on this journey. It's a long one. Exhale, stand up. Determination, get up there. Inhale, dancer's pose. Send your right leg behind you. Grab the big toe side of your foot with your palm facing out. Inhale, kick your foot into your hands. Exhale, slide your foot up along the line of your spine. Chapasana. Lower your left fingertips to the ground. Grab hold of the pinky side of your foot. And stack your hips for half moon. Extend your right leg out. Kick it out. Flex the ankle. Reach your right arm up so much your left fingertips float. Effortless. Light. Skandasana lands lightly on that right foot. Fingertips to the ground if you'd like. Bend into your right knee. Maybe left toes to the sky. Maybe thumbs at your heart. Maybe half binds. Left arm around behind you. Full bind. Right arm around that shin. Twist your heart to the sky. Lizard's pose. To the front. Walk your hands to the inside of your left leg. Swivel onto your back toes like the plank leg. Squeeze your left knee in. Take an inhale. Exhale, Malasana. Squat. Step your right foot up next to your left. Sink your hips down. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift your hips. Straighten your legs. Reach your heart forward. Exhale, crow pose. Plant your palms. Set your knees on your triceps. You can your toes off the ground, or if it's feeling pretty stable. You float. You balance. You fly. From the belly. From the gaze. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Shoot your legs, both or one and then the other. Float slow as you can, but it's fast when you're first learning. Inhale, up dog. Really enjoy this one. Exhale, child's pose. Hips to heels. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, shavasana. Whatever shape you'd like that to take. Something effortless. Something easy. something to be grateful for. Namaste.